It looks like Marvel Studios has found their new Kang. It's just the old Kang. It's gonna be Jonathan Majors, apparently. So let's talk about why everybody's now convinced that he's staying. Okay, so what's going on? Well, all the reports about him being fired, we still don't know. We know he still has a court date coming up, but the recent update is, well, Jonathan Majors is featured in the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania documentary that was released on Disney+, which of course was pulled from release when the film released because of, well, all the problems that happened afterward with him. So they held it back. But now that it looks like he might end up being innocent, well, they put out the documentary and everybody believes that this is them sort of showing their hand, if you will, that he's going to stay on. Now, realistically, we still got to wait for the court date and then we're going to find out more, but I do think that this does sort of indicate that they are comfortable with putting him in something, right? Putting this documentary out there. For all we know, though, maybe there was a time-sensitive thing where they had to put the thing out in a certain amount of time. We don't know all the details here. I do think it's a little too, I don't know how to put this, and I don't want to sound insulting, but jumping the gun here by saying, oh, he's definitely staying on, trust us, we know. And when everybody's trying to supply their evidence, they're not really saying how they know or what their sources are. But it's clear as day that all their reports came out after this video was released on Disney+, right? And they put them in the commercial for it on Marvel's website and everything. So again, make of this what you will, but I'm not entirely convinced just yet. We don't know the full scope of the story. We don't know the whole court thing, which that's what we really gotta wait for. Once that's all out, once they lay out everything on the table, once the evidence is provided, then we're gonna understand. And then we're going to go, well, okay, now this makes sense, or okay, well, that's a little iffy. Do they really want to keep him? Again, it's one thing at a time. But I do want to say something that nobody brings up is, oh, Marvel can't possibly bring him back. Look at these cases of abuse, right? Or this case of abuse and people coming forward. I mean, Josh Brolin, right? There's a same history of abuse there with him. Very public. Nobody cared about it. Fox didn't care about Deadpool. They didn't care about it in the MCU. So, again, it'll be interesting to see what happens with this. But we'll keep an eye on it. And when something develops, we'll talk about it.